Hi there, welcome to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. I'm taking you with me on my weekend getaway to New Orleans, Louisiana. It's NOLA or bus, baby. When my sister girl Kim hit me up about a much needed girls weekend in New Orleans, I did not hesitate. Yes, please, let's go. She handled all the planning magic, hotel, itinerary, the whole nine. All I had to do was book my flight, chip in for the hotel, and show up ready for a great time and great eats. I booked an early morning JetBlue flight out of JFK, my favorite kind. There's something magical about taking off in the dark before sunrise while the rest of the world is still asleep. It feels like I'm sneaking in a little adventure before the adventure even begins. We stayed at the New Orleans Marriott Warehouse Arts District Hotel, tucked just outside the French Quarter and right across from the convention center. Talk about a perfect location. The hotel is housed in a gorgeous 19th century warehouse, and you can totally feel the mix of New Orleans charm with sleek modern updates. From the full service Starbucks to the cozy M Club and on site restaurant that served up amazing cocktails and local bites in the evenings, everything we needed was right there. kick things off at Kim's go-to spot, Deanie's Seafood, her favorite place in the city, and now I totally get why. Deanie's truly delivered, from the barbecue shrimp to the crab balls and char-grilled oysters. Oh yeah, and the stuffed shrimp. Everything was fresh, flavorful, and seasoned just right. The seafood tasted like it was caught that very day, and the warm, freshly baked baguettes, absolutely perfect for soaking up all that goodness. The crab balls were packed with crab and bursting with flavor. The tartar sauce was a perfect, creamy balance of mayo, lemon juice, dill, pickles, and all the things that makes a great tartar sauce. The barbecue shrimp featured big head-on Gulf shrimp sauteed in Deanie's signature buttery seasoned blend. No question, this was my favorite dish of the trip. I'd come back just for the barbecue shrimp, and we actually did the very next day. Let's give charbroiled oysters their moment. The oysters are oven broiled on the half shell with lemon, garlic, butter, pecorino, Romano cheese, and spices. What a delicious combination. Deanie's stuffed shrimp features jumbo Gulf shrimp, butterflied and filled with savory crab meat dressing, then cooked to your liking, fried or broiled. We kept it simple with water during lunch, saving room for a stop later where the real drinks were waiting. After wrapping up our lunch at Deanie's, we made our way to Fat Tuesday for some yummy frozen daiquiris. It was a peach Bellini and pina colada mix for Kim, and the peach Bellini and margarita mix for myself. After a sunny stroll through the French Quarter, daiquiris in hand, taking in the sights and checking out the street vendors and shops, we decided to kick back and catch a bike taxi for a fun, breezy ride back to our hotel. Can you believe these bike taxis run purely on pedal power? No electric help at all, just pure strength and hustle. Shout out to our rider for powering through the streets like a champ. It was a nice, smooth ride. Monday restaurant and bar was such a brunch vibe. From the flowing mimosa towers, good music in the air, and the sunny outdoor seating, pure fabulousness. To start, we had the warm, creamy Creole-style seafood spinach dip, loaded with tender shrimp, sweet crawfish, and rich crab. Each bite was smooth, savory, and had just the right kick of seasoning. Paired with the fresh, crispy tortilla chips, it was seriously hard to stop eating. I knew we were off to a good start the moment I tasted it. To quench my thirst, I ordered the mango margarita. It was delicious. There's Linda and me going in on the spinach dip, and Kim, aka Kimberly Leslie, officially a YouTuber now after posting her very first short during our girls' weekend. Go check her out and hit that subscribe button and let's show Kim some love. All right, let's get into these chicken and waffles. The waffles were light and fluffy, had just a hint of vanilla, definitely a win. The chicken was perfectly crispy, but it was missing that punch of seasoning. Just a little salt and pepper would have made a big difference. The syrup was not bad, but a bit too runny for my liking. I like my syrups thick and rich. Let's talk lamb chops and grits. The lamb chops were seared beautifully, no gamey taste at all, but they were definitely missing some seasoning. The grits were creamy and delicious, and the Cajun barbecue butter sauce really brought it all together. And for dessert, we had the sweet potato beignets. They were warm and fluffy. They were filled with a smooth sweet potato filling that reminded me of the filling that you use when you're making a homemade sweet potato pie before it's baked. The light dusting of powdered sugar and the fresh mint leaf on top made them feel like a little bite of comfort. They were delicious. Our sister girl Marquita treated us to ACME Oyster House, where you can catch all the action as the chefs shuck and grill oysters right in front of you. Kim and I shared a fried seafood platter piled with oysters, shrimp, and fish on a bed of fries with a crispy soft-shell crab on top. Our sides included a classic coleslaw and hush puppies. The seafood was super fresh and fried to a perfect crisp, though I wouldn't have minded a little more seasoning to really make those flavors pop. But anyway, the tartar sauce had a sharp vinegar bite, which wasn't quite my thing, but everything else definitely hit the spot. And that wraps up our New Orleans girls trip. This weekend was the perfect blend of catching up, unwinding, and treating ourselves to all the good things. We came, we ate, we laughed, and we poured into each other. It was the reset we needed, full of love, flavor, and so much joy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more good vibes, travel adventures, fashion, and lifestyle content. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.